Hey family, I'm SNwadiei. I'm HYBASIA, helping your brothers and sisters in Africa. How y'all doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day no matter where you are in the world. Sending a shout out to my cousin Georgia, my cousin Sydney, and all my other cousins out there. I love y'all. I attended our cousin's funeral yesterday. It was a great celebration of life, y'all. And it was a great family reunion for those that came. It was nice to see each other again just one more time. Just one more time, y'all. Life is a precious gift. And y'all, I showed my cousin our last video of HYBASIA, and she said, I remember doing this when I was young. I remember doing this. And she recognized the onions that was being planted by Mr. Badjie, or arranged anyway by Mr. Badjie for them to be replanted by another member of the team. Y'all, it was as if something old was new again. Because we already were self-sufficient back in the day. Whether it was in the USA or in the motherland. But somehow we got conditioned to going to the store to get everything we need. And we found out during the lockdown that's not such a great idea, because sometimes you can't even get to go to the store without getting battered or going to jail or something. You gotta grow what you eat and eat what you grow, y'all, and do it organically. So anyway, come with me to Jambanjelly on a virtual trip to see what's going on over there. If you're seeing it, pictures with roots showing, that's where the monkeys dug into the ground with their little hands, y'all, and ate the roots. Monkeys harvest crops, and I had no idea, y'all. They had a hard little working monkeys. We trying to condition them, y'all, but they hungry because of all of the devastation that's happening in the Gambia. They just chopping down everything they see. The trees that the monkeys live in, that's their home, y'all. It's their home, food. So when that's gone, they gotta go somewhere and eat. And HYBASIA Food Forest believes in sharing with the animals as well as with our team that's planting out there, that's learning to grow what they eat and eat what they grow. And eventually we'll open it up to the public so we can train even more people in the community to do the same thing as well. But come now with me and see what we've been up to. An update from the food forest in Jambanjelly.
Good afternoon, Fatumata.
Good afternoon, Uncle Yankuba, and afternoon to the members of HYBASIA. It's another beautiful Sunday, and we are back to the Jambanjelly food forest. Today, the time we come, we did some transplanting of this thing, onion, and then others were also doing watering and other stuffs, like to check the status of our plants and give them what the plants need. Like we always say, and I will always like to repeat it again, permaculture is the only way out, because if you give someone money, the person will spend the money just within days. But if you plant a tree, it can last you for a very long period of time. And also today also we encountered something like the monkeys are still disturbing our cassava, and even our tomatoes that we left here last week. They fruited very nice, but we came and we found out that the monkeys have eaten, I can say, everything. And we also planted some soils. They dig the ground and started taking the soil from the ground, and they eat everything. But nevertheless, we didn't give up, so we are trying to plant more. On the beds that we found out that they remove all the seeds inside, we try to do some nursery, do some transplanting of our onion inside the beds. But as we can see, through my own observation, like the monkeys, they don't touch the pepper. And if you are doing agriculture, you have to be very versatile. You have to be very observant. You check the plants that you know that they are not, that will do well for you, and you grow that one. So like basically what we are observing now is that the monkeys, they don't eat the peppers that much. So now, as for now, we are trying to be planting more of pepper and onions, because those are the plants that you know that if we leave it here, we will come and find out that the monkeys are not eating the plants. And finally, I would like to say a big thank you to every one of you who are taking your time to subscribe to our YouTube channel, watching our videos. And a special thanks goes to the mother of the organization, SNwadiei, for all the efforts that you have been doing. And finally, I would like to say thank you to our donors, because without you guys, we would not have gone this far. Hence, you guys are also part of Jambanjelly, even if you are not here physically, but mentally and emotionally, you are part of us. That's what I have to say. Thank you so very much. Till another beautiful Sunday.
Adumada, you start?
Yes, good morning, Mr. Badjie.
Good morning, Alhamdulillah. So today is Sunday. As I said, you know, every Sunday is a blessing for us, because we are always engaged in something that we can share with people, especially our followers. But I have to thank our dear mom, Stephanie. Wherever you are, we are with you in spirit. Thank you so much. And thank God today we have done some, you can see, some of these beds. We are the nursery. Now we are using them also to grow sorrel. And some of the beds, we maintain them, like the nursery, instead of removing everything. Because we want to compare the one you transplant and the one you plant without transplanting. And this is one of them. The one we planted, where we did our nursery, and then we just removed. And this is the one we transplanted, so that we can compare the two. Because as I said, permaculture is knowledge-based. Whatever you are doing, you must come with the results and always find out why and how. Thank God, the team, even though we are small, but we are still great. That's why I say power is not what you possess, but how united you are. If you are united, you are stronger. But if we are divided, we will always be weak. Thank God, with the help of the team, we are able to water the whole garden and do the transplanting, almost 6 to 7 beds onion, and inshallah soon we are going to do some planting of lime. So follow us as we go. Thank you so much. So we are better together. Donate. This is what we can do to improve the life of the next generation. I always said the earth is not inherited, but borrowed from our next generation. What you inherit comes from your parents, but what you borrow, you must pay back. That's why whatever we are doing now, we should be conscious of the tomorrow, especially the generations to come. Let's try to make better life for them. And the team believe in one thing. We are trying to feed the next generation, not us. Even though we go hungry, but we don't want our next generation to go hungry. Even if we are poor, we want our next generation to be rich. That's our goal. Because everybody has 2 generations, that of yours and that of your kids. So that's how we should be thinking. Otherwise, if we think we inherited the world, we're going to destroy it. But if you think you borrow it, you'll always take care of it. Thank you. Abarak.
You are done? For the first one.
Well, guys, I hope that you at least got a little taste of what it's like being out there in the food forest. Imagine in just 1 year, we went from grass to a baby food forest, y'all. It's miracle upon miracles from the Most High. If you have not subscribed, please do. It helps us. Don't imagine that money is falling from the sky from us, because it's not. We are able to do whatever we do because of wonderful people that donate, like you. And yes, you know who you are, who've given selflessly to see the food forest grow. Whether you gave us monies to plant a tree or help raise a fence to keep the cows out, or dig the well, get the generator, the hosing for the generators, the screen for the plants that don't like direct sunlight. We've done lots of things, y'all. And who knows how many thousands of seedlings and seeds, organic seeds. We even paid for our land manager to go there several times during the week and make sure that the monkeys are fed in the containers too, y'all. We're trying to condition them. Takes money, but we do our best. And they are harvesting their tomatoes. I did see them on a video, not these particular monkeys, but on somebody else's video, eating tomatoes. And they decided to try them themselves. So they harvested tomatoes, y'all. And they did other things, and we'll just have to plant some more, even if we have to grow some of them away from the food forest in containers and then bring them back later and put them at different places in the food forest. I believe if you plant enough of anything, even if it's something that they like, you plant enough, they're not going to be able to eat it all. And they're not going to go from the front to the back doing things, because monkeys don't work together. They're individualistic. And of course our team will be going in there more often to check on the place. We was visualizing a tiny round house out there so he could just stay out there. But not yet, y'all. The funding is not there for that. Not yet. But in time, y'all, in time, if enough people donate, or enough people subscribe, like, and share, it'll help slowly by slowly for us to get that first round house built up there, or whatever tiny house we could afford out there. So our land manager could just stay on the properties, and that would slow the monkeys down from just eating everything. They'd at least eat what we put in the containers. And when I get there this year, I'll do my best to try to grow as much as possible of things they like, so we can harvest it and put it in the containers, or buy it in the market and put it in the containers. And maybe if they see them in the containers first, they'll leave the ones on the vine alone so they can ripen and we can harvest them ourselves. So all the ways to try to figure out how to work with the animals, y'all. Because I do want them to survive. just like we survive. But anyways, until next time, I'm so loving having this day with you to share with all of you. If you want to become one of us, y'all, I'm going to leave the information in the information box for the GoFundMe, as well as Cash App for the people that don't like GoFundMe, even though they probably never tried to GoFundMe, but irregardless, I will leave the option there. No matter what amount you donate, y'all, it all matters, whether it's $1, $2, $5, or whatever, y'all. It helps, and we need help from you. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We're a very small grassroots organization, y'all. But anyways, until next time, peace, peace, power to the people. I'm out, y'all. Bye.